Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Sagittarius that runs from the 27th of March until the 2nd of April. So a weekly reading. So just going to shuffle your cards, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment, and there's links in the description for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. So let's just lay down your 10 cards on the table. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation. What's going on around you at this time? Okay, and the card I get is the King of Wands in the reversed position. The first thing with this card is I feel some negative energy around you. Okay, could well be some toxic people or some toxic situations, and it's all kind of sort of holding you back. Okay, so I do sense there's a lot of like obstacles, there's a lot of challenges, blockages, okay, and these are kind of sort of keeping you held back, and you kind of feel like you're kind of sort of losing hope around this situation. It's like whatever you try to do doesn't seem to work. Okay, you're looking for a breakthrough or a way forward around this situation. The card crossing is the Queen of Swords. Okay, the blocking card is like the one which is kind of sort of out of reach. Okay, this is what you need to kind of sort of reach for. Okay, or go towards, or find a way to actually achieve this. I mean, the Queen of Swords is very much about you using your mind, okay, and actually cutting through this situation. The feeling here is that it's really doing your head in, okay, which then affects your emotions, and then it affects how you feel. Okay, so the thing here is to change your mind around this situation, to change the way you look at it. Then the situation will start changing. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So something needs to change here. So either the way you look at it, the way you deal with it, or even change direction, but you've got to be strong here. Okay, you've got to draw a line in the sand. This is kind of what you kind of sort of want to reach for. You've got to find a way of actually doing this, because otherwise the feeling here is that you end up just going around in circles and kind of sort of staying stuck where you are. It's very much this feeling of the kind of sort of passions getting the better of you. Okay, where really you should be harnessing these passions and these emotions as well, and then just let them drive you forward. So the card in the past, the card in the past coming to the present, Knight of Swords reversed. So again, I'm feeling this negative energy around you. Okay, there's a strong sense that someone has been rushing into things, thinking, acting before thinking things through, like a bull in a china shop. But again, I just see this sword kind of sort of pointing down, and you've come to a point where you're ready to draw a line in the sand. You've tried before, but you get so far and then you kind of sort of slip back into your sea of emotions. Okay, so it's keep it on, actually sticking to it, because if you're kind of sort of wishy-washy, then you kind of sort of get wishy-washy results, and you just end up going around and around and around in circles. So looking forward, I've got the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. Yes, there's been a lot of smoke and mirrors around you. Okay, I'm also sensing the wall was pulled over your eyes here. Okay, but this card is reversed. Okay, it's like the smoke is going to lift. Okay, you are going to gain more clarity around this situation, and then you can kind of sort of reach out and become that like Queen of Swords. Okay, so where you're using your mind, you're ruling with your mind and not wearing your heart on your sleeve. Okay, so I do sense some stuff is going to be revealed in the coming days and over the next few weeks, which is going to give you this clarity that's needed. Okay, and from that you can then kind of sort of move forward. You'll feel kind of sort of justified within yourself. You'll realise 100% what's really going on around this situation, because at the moment it does seem that you're in the dark. Yeah, I mean, the card in the gold position is the King of Cups reversed. Very much what I was saying. This is about drowning in your emotions. Okay, it's like it's been one thing after another. You try to let go, you slip back into your sea of emotions. Okay, you wanted to move forward and away from this situation. You've had enough of these kind of sort of wishy-washy kind of sort of results which you've been getting. Okay, and the only way forward is to rule with your mind, and you're coming to realise that. It's like you need to make up your mind once and for all, not make it up and then change it the next day. Okay, but actually stick to it, and then you'll notice some positive changes. It's all about choice. which is interesting because the Lovers card in the subconscious is the choice card. Okay, so deep down within yourself, you are starting to make this choice. Okay, you're actually making the choice at the moment, I feel, and it's just a matter of just sticking to it. It's very deep, you know. There's also like an angel on this card as well, and it could well be you've been asking the universe, the angels, the spiritual plane for help, for guidance. And even though they can't give you what you want on a plate, because otherwise it'd be too easy and there'd be no growth, they kind of sort of like give you the experiences or the circumstances, or they'll give you signs to help guide you in the right direction. But you're the one who takes that leap of faith. You're the one who takes that risk. Could well be around a love situation as well here with the Lovers. The advice card here is shown by the Hierophant reversed. Okay, so first thing, everything's been thrown up in the air. You know, I get that snow globe. Things are very unclear, you know, at the moment. But the advice is you know, structure. It's about creating new, healthier habits. Okay, there's been a lot of toxic people around you. There's been a lot of toxic situations, and it's kind of sort of replacing them with something like more healthy. You know, so maybe it's a walk in the countryside by water. Perhaps getting out a bit more, some exercise, going on some workshops. And then these will help you to kind of sort of go towards what you're wanting. So on the outside, there's a celebration coming up here with the Three of Cups, okay? And what it's saying is that you deserve a pat on the back for how far you've come and also what you've been through as well. If you look at yourself from a few years back to how you are now, then you've come so far, okay? It's cause to celebrate. And also with what's happening in the coming days and weeks is cause to celebrate as well. A lot of good things ahead and a lot of celebrations. I mean, your hopes and your fears is shown by the Death card. You know, you're scared of change, okay? But it's got to happen. You know, you fear itself really here, okay? But you're kind of secure within the insecurity. That's the overall feeling here, okay? But things are much better ahead for you once you shut that door. Yeah, it's about burning this dead wood to clear a way forward. Yeah, and the outcome card is the Queen of Wands in the reversed position. So quite clearly shows you letting go of something here. Okay, you've been holding on to it for far too long. And initially it will throw up all these kinds of stuff, you know, as it is at the moment. You know, it's like things sometimes have to get worse before they get better. It's like you're paying in advance. Okay, but once you get through this difficult patch, then things are shown to be much better ahead. You know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and you will swim, you won't sink. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment, and there's links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. Thank you.